Welcome everybody to this modded Dwemer Battlesmith playthrough here on Additional Pylons Games. We're playing a modded version of Skyrim Remastered, and that's right, I'm playing as a Dwemer Smith. We're going to have some fun with this build. If it's your first time here on the channel, so glad to have you. Hope you enjoy your stay. So, let's go ahead and get right into it. So you might be asking, hold on, how do we get a Dwemer? First of all, obviously modded the race, but how does this make sense from a narrative standpoint? Well, we're just going to say that basically, this Dwemer, Dzramac or something, I don't know. I had some random name generator come up with a good Dwemer name. He and his crew were doing some extra dimensional, research over in Akavir, actually. And they one day they wake up to find that none of their other colleagues. One day they come back, none of their other colleagues are there to rescue them, and it's been a long time. And so they've been doing research over on Akavir. They can't find any reason as to what has happened to all the other Dwemer, and so they've taken a ship back here to Skyrim. But unfortunately, the ship turned over, and just about everyone else is dead. So, Dzramac, time for us to loot everything. Go ahead and come on. Why is this not working? There we go. Get a little first-person action in. So, if it's your first time here on the channel, so glad to have you. And one thing you should know about me is that I will loot everything, and I mean just about anything that could possibly be of value. I will be looting it. So just go ahead and get used to that. So one of the things that I like to do with my modded playthroughs is make sure that there's some extra rules or some extra, I don't want to say difficulties, but just some restrictions that help to, I don't know, make it a little more lifelike, I would say. So we're taking everything just because we're going to need some moolah if we're going to survive here. Alright, got to get out of the water here pretty soon. Is there anything else? Okay, we got some salt pile. We got a book here. We got a rock warbler egg. So one of the things I like to do, sure, we'll take a bucket. Is that a spoon? A ladle, even better. One of the things I like to do, there we go, what we like to see, is I like to put some added, just some role-playing characteristics, I guess. I don't know, something to that effect on the character. So one of the things that we're going to be doing is, Dzramac here, as a Dwemer, will not be using any magic whatsoever. He might have some special, we've got some special racial powers here as a Dwemer. We'll be able to use those because they're obviously not magic based. But anything Magicka related, not going to be using. Just kind of staying in line with our character. Pretty much. Ooh, that's mud. Oh. Okay, we'll take all that. And all right, good in here. Let's get back to my normal third-person view. I do play in third person. Sorry if that bothers you. I know some people take that first-person, third-person thing very seriously, surprisingly seriously. My philosophy is just play how you like. But all right, let's go ahead. So like I said, absolutely no magicka. I'm not gonna be using any magic whatsoever. If you want to see some magic play, well, you can go and watch my modded Battle Mage Let's Play on Dead Passenger. All right, what do we got here? Hammerfall garb, red guard boots. Well, we're just gonna take it all, obviously. So yeah, I've got a modded Battle Mage playthrough that we just finished up before this series, so if you want to check that out, get some good magic play there. Make sure that we've looted everything. Sacks taken care of. Okay, there's nothing up there. Alright, let's get out of here and head to land. We're might have a little bit of a swim ahead of us, guys. So no magicka is the first restriction. Hold on, did I see something in there? Okay, it was just these white spots. Alright, out we go. Into the wild winter yonder. So here we are. We've made it to Skyrim. And we are off the northern coast. We can see Winterhold there. And the Shrine of Azura up top. And a couple other things. Oh my gosh. What is going on? What is it? Another dead passenger. Soul gems. Ring of Restoration. Set firebolts. Falmer robes. Ugh, well, nobody likes the Falmer anyway, so good riddance. Any other dead passengers here? No? Okay. The other thing is that we're not going to be using any armor that would be armor or weapons that would be used by the enemies of the Dwemer. So iron armor, we can do that just because that makes sense. Like we've got nothing against anyone who would be using iron armor. It's just kind of a normal armor to use. Iron gauntlets as well, we can put those on. So obviously not the Falmer boots, not going to be wearing those. So that means we're going to be wearing a lot of Dwemer armor. Also not going to wear the Alakir hood because the Red Guard, well, don't think they're exactly friendly. So we've got an iron dagger. All right, there we go. So one of the things one of the mods that I have installed is actually allowing us to get crossbows pretty early on. So we're going to be doing that. That'll be fun. And we're also going to be doing a Battlesmith play. There's this cool smith turret that I want to try out here with the Ordinator perk system we've got going on. Oh, I thought that was something I could loot. Probably not. Okay, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and head into town, and I will see you guys here in just a few moments. Okay, guys, I don't know what's going on here. We're facing off against some demented deer. Alright, let's get away. All we've got is an iron dagger, and they're actually kind of tough. Run! This strange land of Skyrim is filled with very unhappy denizens. Be sure. Get away. Stop. No. Stop it. Oh my gosh. Fine. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna summon our Dwemer Spear companion to help us defeat these demented deer. We're doing like 1 point of damage each time we swing. Oh, there we go. Let me get the kill. Oh, okay. I have no idea where these demented deer came from. This has got to be from some sort of mod or something like that. Because I've never seen those in all of my time playing Skyrim. So there we are. Something different, something strange every day. Anyways, so just thought you might enjoy that little cut as we continue on towards our objective of getting to safety. Which obviously is like the first thing that I would do if I were. Did I get this clan? Okay, apparently he's gone. Anyway, so that is one of the special abilities that we have here as a Dwemer, is we're able to summon our Dwemer Sphere Guardian, which I think, you know, from a lore perspective, it's not magic. Even though it looks like it's magic popping up, it's not. It's just what the heck? What is that? Where are all these rabid animals coming from? What the heck? Is this like a play on something? Apothecary Satchel. Ooh, Mana Marco, King of Worms. Oh, there's my Dwemer Sphere. Let's read that book. Let's see what it's got in there. Alchemy increased to 21. Nice. So, control. Not really sure. Let's just go this way. Get up away from the coast. So I'm not sure where all these rabid animals are coming from, but here we are. Something. This is something too. Kind of interesting. Okay, so again, gonna cut back once we get to town, unless we come up against any more rabid animals. So, see you guys here in just a moment. All right, guys, we're almost there. Just gotta defeat this wolf. Oh yeah, give him a good stab. One-handed increased. Okay, so we're gonna get here to Winterhold and just sell off all this junk and try and see if we can't find some cheap armor, cheap weapons that'll get us through here at the early stage of the game. So, speaking of which, the question is, what are we going to be doing with this Let's Play? We've done some other, if you followed my channel, you'll know that I've done a couple Let's Plays already. And so what exactly are we going to be doing here? So, of course, as Dzramac here, I still don't know exactly how I'm going to be pronouncing his name, but probably thinks that he's the last Dwemer alive, which is a pretty safe assumption at this point, with all his crewmates either disappeared or dead in the crash, and of course all of the other Dwemer that settlements that he's tried going to have been just empty. So, anyways, basically, what is it indeed?
What do you think you're going?
To the inn.
Sorry. Anyways, so basically, he's going to be investigating all the Dwemer ruins to try and find out what happened to his people. So going in and just basically going to each Dwemer ruin, delving its depths, plumbing its secrets, and trying to figure out what's going on there, what happened. So that's going to be the first thing, is going through all the Dwemer ruins and checking them out and seeing what exactly happened there. And once that's done, we'll continue on to a couple more objectives here that I have laid out for the character. But that's going to be a big one. All right. Well, our guardian apparently is gone. All right. Berna's oddments. Berna. What kind of? We are a very heavy set Bosmer.
I do what's necessary. Take a look.
I would love to sell my wares to you, including a lot of food, which isn't worth a ton right now, but eventually it will be. Books, basket, broom, pots. Guess we can get rid of that. And a lute, wooden ladle. It's gonna take some getting used to being able to smith again, because my last Let's Play, I did not allow myself to smith whatsoever. It was the restriction I put on the character, which is fun, but at the same time a little challenging. So absolutely no magic. Not gonna mess around with that stuff. Let's see if we can't find ourselves. Okay, so she's got no weapons. Does she have? Oh, no, we don't have that much. Oh, whoop, whoops. Wow, she has absolutely nothing here. Okay, we'll take that potion. We can do potions, and alchemy and stuff. But all right, we'll take that iron ore because we'll need it. We'll take these lockpicks because we'll need that. The wolf pelt as well. We'll be using those for our smithing. Books. You got a bunch of food that we sold you. We cannot buy the ring of minor health, and all right, we're gonna have to go somewhere with better selection. Anyways, all right. So, oh man, where's the Uh-oh, guys. I don't think that the whatchamacallit guy comes here. Oh man, this might be a long trek. Okay, tell you what, I'll cut back when we're at a better town. Specifically, we're gonna go down here to Windhelm, so we'll do that. Or yeah, we'll go down to Windhelm. So let's do that. So I will see you guys next time that there's some action, or when we get to Windhelm. Well, of course we had to cut back for this, guys.
Maik is always in search of calibers, yet he finds none. Where could they have gone? Maik carries 2 weapons to be safe. What if one breaks? That would be most unlucky.
Okay, that's a funny little reference to weapons degrading.
Maik hears many stories of war, yet few of them are true.
In Oblivion.
Maik is tired now.
Alright, so there we are. Got our little filling of Maik, and back on the trail again. What the heck? What is with all these rabid animals? Rabid rabbits? What in the world? Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no! Not a rabid deer! Run! Guard! It's after me. No. Did it go away? Oh. I think it went away. Alright. Oh my gosh. These rabid animals are terrifying. Got you, bandit. Alright. Take everything you got. Let's get that Warhammer out. Just for now. It's gotta be... Oh yeah, that's way better. Alright. I like that. So, I think that long term... so, cutting back here a little bit again. I think that long term, I am going to stick with sword and shield when it comes to just melee combat. However, the real plan is to be a crossbowman. Crossbowmer, actually, technically. Sorry. We are a Dwemer. We are a dwarf. So, we're going to be a crossbow dwarf. Crossbowmer. Long term. So, we're going to be basically using our turret to lay down cover fire. Using, okay. Another demented deer. Funny because it's deer spelled incorrectly. It's like deer, someone that's like dear to you rather than a D-E-E, deer. Okay, well, that was remarkably much easier than trying to do it with a dagger. All right. You gotta be kidding me. Not another rabid rabbit. Got him. All right. Fierce. Fierce indeed. I have no idea where all these rabid animals are coming from. Like, I cannot think of any of the mods that I've installed that would have put this in place. Just bonkers. Okay. Hopefully this is just like something that, because I'm super low level, is in the game from one of my previous mods that I've installed. Otherwise, I'm going to have to go back and check out what exactly was included in all these new mods. Alright, so that's a dead wolf. Take your... Ooh, you had a silver garnet ring, too. Alright, so here we are. Almost to Windhelm. And, from here... Well, again, like I said, our first quest is to try and delve the depths of some Dwemer ruins and figure out what happened to my brethren and my sistren. Brothers and sisters. The other Dwemer, basically. So we're going to try and figure out what happened to all of them and see.
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual.
Not the Aretino boy. I'm just a heavily armed Bosmer coming into the city. No need to look alarmed or strange. And oh, that's right. I forget that I've got the Open Cities mod on.
I'm a sailor on the North Wind. We're laying over in Windhelm for a while.
Great story. Okay, let's head here into the market and see if we can't figure out just.
The butcher could be around any corner.
Spare
Not
a coin
the butcher. Have a gold piece.
Oh, thank you.
Wow.
Divines bless your kind heart.
Sweet mercy. You might want to wear a mask. Or maybe to keep your face warm and hidden. All right, grab a couple crafting ingredients here. Let's talk to Ongol.
The finest
What you got for sale? Well, let me tell you what I've got for sale. An iron dagger and a steel warhammer. Let's get rid of these fur shoes and this hide armor. Okay. What you got for me, buddy? Iron war axe of dismay. No thanks. Steel battle axe, greatsword, mace. Okay. Sword or an axe. You got banded iron shield. I've already got a pretty decent shield. What we need is a helmet, actually, now that I think about it. Good helmet would be good. Oh, we did level up too. So why don't we go ahead and do ourselves a level up. So we've got the Ordinator perk system on, which is why we've got 2 perks for starters, and why we're going to be immediately shifting into Dwarven autocannon. This is one of the things that I'm really excited about with this build. You can create a Dwemer autocannons at Forge or Anvil. Use the Dwarven autocannon power to deploy them, the cannons. Cannons fire parallel to your crosshair for 30 seconds, dealing damage equal to 30% of your smithing skill if you are within 12 feet. Remote control allows you to fire regardless of your distance. And then Electrobolt, firing line, spin up. Spin up makes their damage faster as they continue to fire. So I'm really excited about this. I'm hoping that this turns out to be really cool.
Need some metal hammered.
So there we go. We've upgraded our smithing.
And armor.
And let's go ahead and just buy lots of smithing ingredients. We're not going to have enough. Actually, the main thing we want to get here are steel ingots. So let's get ourselves a few steel ingots if we can. Not going to be able to get many. We might have to do some buying and selling at other stations. I'm going to go ahead again and do that off screen, and then, well, actually, first things first. Let's see what this Dwarven autocannon looks like. Oh my gosh. 2 Dwemer cogs, 2 small Dwemer plates, Dwemer gyro, 3 large Dwemer struts, 5 Dwarven metal ingots. But man, this looks pretty freaking sweet. Oh, baby. Yeah, I like that. Okay, what else do we have? We got Nordic. Okay. All right. So we'll probably be doing, so here we go. We're going to get ourselves a crossbow, or an enhanced crossbow, sorry. I believe this one allows us, I think this one might have rapid fire on it or something like that. So we're going to have some fun being a crossbow slash autocannon, kind of like, I don't know, almost an engineer, like a battle engineer or something like that. So, anyways, I think that we'll, well,
Working in
I want to do that off screen, of course.
I get to see Ulfric up close.
So we'll see if we can't get myself a good set of armor and weapons, and then we'll set off. I don't know. We probably need to do a couple initial quests before we start plumbing the Dwemer depths. So maybe we'll take some contract work around here, earn up some money, and that sort of thing. So I'll cut back here as soon as we've kitted ourselves out here with some more weapons and armor. All right, everybody, welcome back. We've got ourselves kitted out with a little bit better stuff. We've got ourselves a war axe, steel boots, iron gauntlets, banded iron armor, steel helmet, and a heavy painted shield. So this is gonna be, I don't know, it'll do for now. Gone ahead and did some upgrading on it as well, and also leveled up once again and put that point into heavy armor. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to a place that I know should have some low level enemies here for us, and we'll wrap up the episode with that. Yes. Anyways, so one of the other things that you might be wondering is, well, the Dwemer disappeared thousands of years ago. How is Dzramac still here? Which is a good question, and I thought about that. And here is my answer. So again, first they were doing interdimensional work. They were doing some work in some of the other planes of Mundus, maybe some of the Daedric planes, something like that. So for starters, I think that covers a little bit of it, just in that he's been spending time in other dimensions. Maybe time doesn't pass as quickly in some of those other dimensions, or it doesn't pass at all. The other thing is that, Ug farm. Don't mind if I take all of your wheat. The other thing is that part of their research was also done in some of the colder climates of Akavir. I forget what is it. It's not Kopan. Kamal. I think it's Kamal, where like the ice demons live or something like that. And so part of their research study also was Dzramac first got into the research area because he was a test subject. So his first test was to see the effects of, basically living in Kamal. I'm almost certain it's Kamal. And the aging process there to see if anything happens. And sure enough, it slows down your aging because it's so freaking cold there. Getting frozen in ice a little bit, having a little bit of the old icicle treatment maybe. A little bit of the Fallout 4-esque kind of stuff happening there. You get frozen in. So, anyways, there's some other explanations, I'm sure too. But that I think is sufficient to say this is why he's still around today, and how he's so stinking old. You've got to be kidding me. Guards, aren't you here to help your subjects? go. Thank you, kind goats, for your help. Did this guy die from demented? I really think he did. I think he died from a demented goat or something like that. We got another ant. Like, what is going on with all this? Like, I get, like, infusing Skyrim with a little bit more action, but this is a little ridiculous. Let's turn half the barn animals in all of Skyrim just feral. Anyways, we're gonna go up to this, this cottage up here. Another demented deer up. This is just ridiculous. So I really am gonna go through my mods here and see which one of them added demented deer to my. Oh my gosh. There we go, doing some blocking. Oh no. They're not here to help. They're here to harm. Okay, we've leveled up. Let's go ahead and level up mid-battle. Let's get stamina this time. And we've got another perk to increase. Let's go ahead and increase our one-handed. Now, once we get our crossbow going, then we'll start improving our archery skill. But until then, we're gonna be a little bit of a. What? Not only did this demented deer. Oh, it slid down. I was gonna say it fell through the world. It wasn't even kind enough for it to leave its corpse so I could loot it. Anyways, all right, let's do a quick save. I'm not sure when the last time I saved was. And the other thing is, let's get up here real quick, and then we will actually wait until it's daytime, just because YouTube videos, well, YouTube tends to darken a lot of the videos that come its way. You've got to be kidding me. How many... What in the world is going on here? It's like Skyrim's been taken over by a bad case of rabies. So yeah, YouTube does have a tendency to darken all the videos that are placed on the platform. So just something to keep note of if you ever become a YouTuber. But if you don't, that's fine too. So just something. Oh my gosh, this is not much better. Let's give it an hour. Does that? No, it doesn't improve. All right. Well, we're gonna have a battle in the snow. Trader's Post. Alright, let's go ahead and loot you mid-battle. Just take everything, because we desperately need the moolah. Alright. Alright, there you go. You're down. Again, we'll just take everything, because we need it. Oh, wow. Hours can. Oh man, it hasn't been 24 hours. This might be bad, guys. Come on, I blocked that. All right, put ourselves behind some behind a rock here. All right. So let's get rid of his buddy first. Take it all again. And get that. Yes! There it is. Let's see what this guy's got. Bring in plate heart. Ooh. Okay, that might be better than what we have. Steel sword, longbow, iron dagger. There we go. Well, we conquered it. Let's see if this is any better. No, 37. It's actually equal. So let's put it on, because when we do improve it, it'll actually be better. So there we are. We've actually improved our combat skills and our armor just by doing this little raid on this little bandit post. So there we are. We're gonna wrap up the first episode here. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself. If you're new to the channel, so glad that you're here. Hopefully you liked it enough where you could you want to hit subscribe. We put out daily content here on the channel. If you're a returner, I appreciate your continued support. It means the world to me. as I build this YouTube channel. So thanks again, and hopefully we'll see you next time here on additional Pylons Games. Thanks for watching Additional Pylons Games. Click one of the boxes to watch another video, and click the circle to subscribe and join the APG Zealots. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and share it with your friends. Comment below and I'll see you next time here on Additional Pylons Games.